What's going on, guys? So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me talk about getting some color match taillights a couple times throughout the weeks, and it's something I've really been debating, and I've been looking at a couple different websites. I really like this design. I know a lot of people go with the Go Recons, but personally I like this style better, and it turns out these are, obviously a lot cheaper. They've been great. I've had them well over a year. They've had no issues whatsoever, no leaking, no humidity, anything like that. So they've been absolutely great, and they do look great on here, and the whole Stormtrooper look, it just looks killer. And I don't think the taillights look bad at all, but there is, the red in there, and I think it would look better without the red. This is already black, so it shouldn't, they're little LEDs, so it shouldn't affect the brightness of the actual taillight. It still should stay plenty bright. Obviously it won't probably reflect around the edges quite as good, but then again it might, I'm not sure. A lot of people like the whole stock light look, so I haven't had the stock lights in there since a lot of things got done, so that'll also give us a good look whether or not the stock look taillights look good with the rest of the truck as is. So that is the goal. We're gonna go ahead and take these out, throw the stocks in, and then go from there. Here's a little comparison between these stocks and the black LEDs. Definitely think the black ones look much better than the stocks, but they're not ugly. They're just there. And obviously this is a LT. There's no LED ones or anything. It's just the factory little bulbs and little red housing. So it's not horrible, but it's not great. This is why if anyone tries to get you go mudding or you feel like doing it yourself, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Look at what's this. Gosh. This is why it never gets out from leaking behind your tail lights when you wash it. Frickin' everywhere. Good gracious. All the way up here. Unreal. Alright guys, well I know a lot of y'all have noticed the red taillights on Baby Squad. Everybody's been commenting, what happened to the black ones? Where are the black ones at? Blah, blah, blah. And yes, I have seen the comments. I addressed them in a few, but it was time for a change. So the black ones did not mess up in any way. They're perfectly fine. I still 100% recommend, if you want to get that blackout LED look, definitely pick those up. OEM Active or something like that. I had no issues out of them. Had them well over a year, I think. And yeah, so I didn't have any issues with them. I did not take them off because of that. I just go in a different route. So I've honestly kind of grown to kind of like the red taillights, honestly, because I didn't have, it's been so long since the red ones have been on there. At first I was like, I don't really like it. But then having them on there, I've had them on there for like literally 2 weeks at this point, waiting on my other ones to come in, my new ones, and they've kind of grown on me. But it's definitely going to look so much better with this next set of taillights. So let's go ahead and go unbox the taillights, check them out. Day one of no Duramax. Kind of weird. But let's go ahead and open these babies up. So leave your comment down below what you think we went with. We had the black before, now we got the red stock, of course. Which route did we go? And this is gonna be controversial. Some people are gonna be like, what the crap? Some people are gonna love it. I'm excited for it. So let me set the camera down real quick. There we go. So obviously, as you can see, we went with some color match taillights. I've never done anything like this. I've never done any color matching like this. Of course, I've done like, some small pieces on the front and stuff, but never like, you see people on Instagram, they do like the whole truck color match. And I don't really want to do that because I think that's a little too much. But there's definitely some pieces I want to. And you don't see a lot of these. They're probably not legal, but you don't see a lot of these, a lot of trucks running around with color match taillights, at least not in my area. You just don't. Everyone usually just blacks them out. So I'm pretty freaking excited for this. So let's go ahead and open this up, see how they look. Thank you, Custom Offsets, for the nice foam for my wheels that will protect this nicely. So we got all our ballast and stuff in here, which these are the same taillights that I had. These are just obviously color match. There we are. So, it looks freaking sick. One thing I do notice right off the bat, this has a little bit of a red tint to it. Obviously this was red, that was red. Can't remember. Looks like, I don't know if it's showing up on camera. Maybe that one did get primed before it got painted white. Everything else looks really white. We'll see. Hopefully she matches perfectly. We'll obviously see, but I don't know. We'll see if the other one's like that. That's a little disappointing for that not to be really perfectly matched. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap the other one, get these stock taillights out, clean up behind them really well, and throw these babies in and see how they look. Hi guys, well there is the lights and I am super excited. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, it really does give it a completely different look. And I know it's not super unique, but definitely, at least around here, there's not a lot of trucks running around with color match taillights, or color match really a lot of anything. And I just think it gives it a freaking killer look. It looks so good, all color matched, the whole truck. And I think it does flow still good, even though we got the headlights are tinted. I just like the way the headlights flow with the grill being black. I just, you know, that just looks good. And in all reality, you don't really see, you know, the taillights with the headlights, you know, in the same time very much. I mean, you do like right here, but I don't think it looks bad being that the taillights are white and the headlights are black. I still think it looks absolutely great. The sun is absolutely wrecking it right now. Really excited about this. So everyone that was asking about the black ones, no, they didn't mess up or anything. I just wanted to change it up, and I've wanted to do this for quite some time, and I finally bit the bullet and did it. As much as I do absolutely love it, they're not perfect, unfortunately. I got these through Mid-South LED, and a couple little things that are just, you know, not perfect. Fitment's fairly good. I guess it's not perfect because they do have to take these apart. This bottom piece, as y'all saw, has got a little bit of a red hue to it. Just, I don't know, I guess, I don't know, I don't want to assume anything. That stuff, not that big a deal. The only issue really is this little chunk missing right here. So I don't know if that happened in shipping. I don't see how it could, because they were packaged really well. But somehow that has got a little chip in it. And I did send them a message today just saying, hey, you know, this came like this, just what's our options? And I haven't heard anything back from them, so I don't know if they'll do anything or not. But I mean, these were $550, so I do expect them to be as perfect as possible. I'm a little upset over that, honestly. These are just like the black ones, except for the lens is smooth right here, whereas if y'all might have noticed on the black ones, they went in, kind of divoted in with that. I don't necessarily like it or dislike it any more than before, but that is just different. So figured I'd mention that. Paint looks really good. The truck's real dirty right now, so it's got, like, as you can see, like the black on it. The paint looks pretty spot on. Like I said, the fitment is pretty good. As you can see, like on this one, there's a little bit of a gap there. Well, you know, just compared to like this side, it's not pulled in as much, which not that big a deal. All white, it's not gonna stick out. But I did just want to mention those couple things. They are what they are, and I'm just showing you what they are. I think the truck looks a million times better. And yes, I mean better. I love it. I literally love it to death so much. Probably will get a third brake light at some point. I'm just a little hesitant on the aftermarket third brake lights because I know there's so many people have issues with those leaking. And the last thing I want to do is have that leak. Right now, for everyone that asks, VHT nightshades on the third brake light. But yeah, I think this looks absolutely amazing. They're still bright. We'll see. So as you see, they're still very bright. No one should hit me. There shouldn't be any issues with someone not seeing me braking. Yes, they are probably technically illegal because they don't have red or orange in them. So if you're one of those people that don't want to give police any reason to pull you over, probably not the best bet getting these. I guess right now let's go ahead and jump to a clip of them at night and see how they do at night with a reverse light and everything, because it is all painted. I do have LED reverse bulbs. So let's jump to that real quick. All right, so let's see how good they do at night. So as you can see, they're still bright. Honestly, even the reverse lights are still really bright. And so that is awesome. They kind of have more of a glow to them because they are white. I guess they absorb more light than the black. So it's looking at it on camera right now, it actually looks pretty crazy. Like the whole thing is like glowing. That doesn't even look real. That's weird. So as when it was black, it kind of just saw the strip on the side and then the back. Now, I guess these side strips, they kind of reflect back and the whole thing kind of lights up. So now it kind of looks like the stock light during the day, but at night. I don't know, that's weird. That looks trippy, dude. That looks freaking weird. But at least they're bright. Reverse light's bright. Looks like all our LEDs are working, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, it's just the little stuff. It just keeps adding up. I know I want to get the handle painted. What else? I don't really know if I want to get any more of the bumper painted. I know a lot of people tell me to do this center pillar black. I might try that, but I usually like it colored. A lot of people say paint this, but I don't really want to. Plus the truck throws a ton of rocks and I'm sure it would get all beat up. On the front, I think there's a perfect amount of white and black mixture. So I don't really want to change anything on that. So I don't really know, but it definitely motivates me to want to do some more color matching on this thing because of how much it transformed this truck. I think it looks so insanely good. I mean, it's just so unique, and I literally am in love. It's insane. Probably one of my top favorite mods on this truck, for sure. It's just, I literally, like, every time I look at it, I'm like, holy crap, that looks insane. And I really got to clean this thing up good. The Alabama truck meet's coming up 2 weeks, so I got to get this thing cleaned up, looking good. Come out there, and y'all can definitely check out the truck there if you want to. She's not a show truck by any means. This is my daily driver for going on 2 years now, but hey, she looks pretty good doing it. So still undecided on what I want to do with the cash from the Duramax. Right now I'm just chilling with it. In all honesty, I really want another Mustang, but I'm gonna restrain myself from doing that. I'd really like an 18 plus with a 10 speed as a new daily instead of this, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I also would really like a 2018 or newer single cab F-150 four-wheel drive, little XL 5.0 10 speed, do bolt-ons, nasty little gas truck. But they're expensive because only the 18 and newer have the 10 speeds, and I don't want to get one with the 6-speed because they're just automatically much slower. So that's another thing that I'm considering. Also considering, of course, trying to find a clean OBS Chevy GMC. I'd like a round body, I'd like an NBS. There's a lot of them that I would like, but there's not a lot of them that have decent miles for a decent price. And so I'm just on the search. If anything really catches my eye, I might scoop it up, but as for right now, just kind of chilling out. Plenty of things left to do on Baby Squat and Larry. We'll obviously be doing all those videos. There comes a C7 ZR1 over there. That's sick. But yeah, I'm rambling too much at this point, so definitely let me know what you think. If they do reach out to me and say anything about this little chip, I'll definitely let y'all know. If they don't, then I guess I do have a little color touch-up pen that I touch up little rock chips and stuff. I guess I'll just do it there and be done with it. But either way, I'll let y'all know. So traffic is getting crazy out here. I'm sure y'all are having a hard time hearing me. So with all that being said, hopefully y'all did enjoy, and I will see y'all in the next one. Like, bruh, is that even my truck? Is that even my truck, dude? These freaking taillights, dude. I am, words can't describe. I'm going crazy. I love them so much, even though they're not perfect. I freaking love them so much. Oh my good night, boy. This video is for like 20 minutes long of me just sitting here making noises. I love it. I love it.